So you're thinking about moving to Pismo Beach, California? I'm going to share the pros and cons of living in Pismo Beach. After being here for 20 years, I have a real good list for you. Make sure you stay until the end because the last one you're not going to want to miss. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Pismo Beach, then hit the subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about the current market here in Pismo Beach, California. My name is Bruce Carson with Keller Williams Realty Central Coast. We get calls from people like you and you every day, and we love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90, give us a call, shoot me a text or an email, and I'll get you all the information that you need about Pismo Beach, California, and help you with a nice, smooth move. Okay, so Pismo Beach. I've lived here for just a little over 20 years, and I've had the opportunity to raise 3 great kids here in Pismo Beach. So I'm really familiar with the area and want to share some of the pros and cons with you, of course. Pismo Beach is a beautiful coastal town, and we're known for our amazing beaches. We have great weather and really nice recreational opportunities. However, like any location, there are some cons that go along with the pros. So I do want to, of course, start out with the pros of Pismo Beach. We have gorgeous beaches and scenery. So our beaches are huge, and currently you can even drive your car on our beaches, which is really, really nice. We have great, stunning sunsets and beautiful coastal views, and then everything that the beach has to offer. So walking the dog, leisurely walks, fishing, and all kinds of fun events that happen down on the beach, including riding ATVs and driving cars on the beach. So, that's definitely our pro number one is that. Number two, a real close number two, is our mild climate. So we have a Mediterranean climate here. I'm actually shooting this video in late July, and it's about 68 degrees here today in Pismo Beach. And if you're following the weather in July of 2023, the rest of the country is absolutely burning up. Even the local cities around us are up in the 90s and well into the hundreds, and then we get up north and into the valley, and they're over 110 degrees, and we're sitting here in the mid to upper 60s, nice and mild. We do have that mild climate really throughout the year. So even, Christmas time, during the winter time, it's very, very similar. The only time that anyone can really complain about the weather here is during May and June, where we get a lot of fog. So they call it May gray and June gloom. Outside of that, number two, absolutely, the Pismo Beach weather is really, really hard to beat, and we have a lot of people escaping here to get the great weather. So number three, outdoor recreation. You just can't get enough. We have hiking trails all over our county. You can basically go for a new hike almost every day of the year for a whole year. We have so many trails. Plus we have our beaches, we have biking trails, and we have all the opportunities for fishing and water sports. We have some local lakes as well as, the Pacific Ocean, where you can go out and really enjoy the ocean life, go surfing, go fishing, and all kinds of fun stuff. So that is number 3 pro for Pismo Beach. I know it's sounding great, but there's going to be some cons coming up here soon. So number 4 is our relaxed atmosphere. It's very, very chill here. It's just beach life. We are pretty much equidistant between Los Angeles and San Francisco. And so we're just kind of in the middle of the cities here in the state of California, and this is a real nice, chill place to go. But that also brings me to the fifth pro of living here in Pismo Beach. Because of that equidistance between LA and San Francisco, we have access to an unbelievable amount of events, sporting events, and culture in the cities that are here in California. I mean, just looking at the Bay Area, in Los Angeles, we have multiple professional football teams, baseball, basketball, hockey. Everything is here that you want. Each city, San Francisco and LA, 2.5, 3 hour drive from here. So it's not unusual for people to take a day trip for a cool concert or sporting event to one of our local cities, and then coming back home to nice, chill Pismo Beach. So those are our 5 pros for Pismo. Next, we're going to go to the cons. The cons of living in Pismo Beach. Number 1, real simple, is the cost of living. It's very expensive to live here. Housing is expensive for rent as well as for purchasing homes. So it's just costs a lot to live here. Now, I always take pride that, yes, I pay a lot for my housing, but we also, as a pro to that con, is we get to save a lot of money on our heat bill. And the majority of us here in Pismo Beach, we don't even have air conditioning in our homes. So we don't pay to run the air conditioning during the summertime. So that's a con and a pro. So number 2 con is that we do get a lot of seasonal tourist crowds, especially right now when it's nice and cool in the summertime, and everyone around us from up north and down south, the Bay Area, the Los Angeles area, as well as out east, out around Bakersfield and Fresno, all those people are burning hot, and they have very warm, hot weather pretty much all summer long. So they all come flooding here to the coast. So during the summertime, Pismo Beach does get very busy. We get crowded. We do get a little bit of traffic. Parking in downtown can be problematic. And then with all these floods of people, there's just some people that come in from out of town and cause problems and such on the weekends. So that is a downfall about living in Pismo Beach. Another downfall that kind of combines with our high cost of living is the job opportunities. There are not a lot of really good paying job opportunities that justify living here. So a lot of people that are buying homes here, they're retiring, they've already been homeowners and they've sold their homes and they're coming here to pay cash for homes. They're not necessarily getting a job, buying a house, and paying for that mortgage. We do have some big companies here in town. We have Cal Poly, which is California State University here in San Luis Obispo. So we do have opportunities to make money, but they're pretty limited. So there are not as many opportunities as there are expensive places to live. Number 4 for cons for Pismo Beach is again the traffic congestion. On the weekends, especially like on Friday afternoon, during the summertime and during the holidays, we'll get some pretty significant traffic coming through here. We also, because we're on Highway 101 that goes north and south through Pismo Beach, we are an alternative route. So if ever there's something going on like snow on I-5 that closes down the Grapevine, everyone gets redirected through here through Highway 101. So we do tend to sometimes have some pretty heavy traffic congestion. So lastly, and it's not a big one, again, I've been here for over 20 years. I've seen it happen once, but we do have the potential for natural disasters. We're here in California. We do have earthquakes. We will have another earthquake. We will have more earthquakes in the future. We have a very small threat to tsunamis with those earthquakes. Sometimes we get a tsunami warning when there are earthquakes over in like Japan or Hawaii or out in the Pacific Ocean. So really few and far between. Again, I've seen one or felt one earthquake in just a little bit over 20 years. So overall, Pismo Beach is a great place to live. I believe that the pros heavily outweigh the cons. You can make a decision for yourself. Come on out, and if you have any questions, if we can help you with your move and help things go smoothly for you, feel free to call, text, or email anytime.